watching something else on the Aztecs. You know, I'm a real dude. I'm not gonna tell you I'm not a real dude. I'm a real dude, but nobody will ever trap me. But you know, I'm always be free, but in and out anytime I want to, regardless of whichever way another individual look at it. But I'm gonna just tell an individual like this. You know, I was watching them with this device, and the way they use the device, it looked like the device that they try to trap an atom before, like in the Da Vinci Code. And another person said Ghostbusters. So, you know, I'm just being real. I know a difference. You know, I'm the real raw. I'm the real difference between the reality, bro. I'm just being real, you know. I'm just waiting until the show comes on again and I'll just show you and stuff, you know, because what I seen, you know, what I seen, it was serious what I seen, you know. Another person, you know, I thought, oh, yeah, I was doing all, you know, but I'm gonna just be real, you know. What I seen, it looked like they were mad at this guy. Like these girls came there intentionally to trap this one guy that was doing some type of research to do something to him. But it wasn't. It didn't look like it was any high acknowledgement that was with him that did it. It looked like it was somebody else that did something. And then you know they were just being a certain type of way, and a person, you know, I don't. I'm looking at something else, but that's something else. They reading the Bible and all type of stuff. You people sitting out in a place reading the Bible. You can't sit in no place reading the Bible all day. I mean, that's funny, man. You know, people sitting in somebody's house reading the Bible books, and then look, that was the Airwick Saints. That was just on. This chick, I don't like this chick, man. The way she look, this is funny. I know different chicks, man, and different chicks that did funny things in town and stuff. Yeah, some chicks that did something. Look at this to show you how real this is. Look how long it's taking just to see what I want to look at to show you. Yeah, yeah, the smoking inside the house. Nigga smoking inside now. Look. This one smoking inside. He's not supposed to even be smoking. That's the funniest thing. So why is the nigga smoking? What is going on a certain time? What did the nigga do that he caused the smoke? Like what happened? But you know, hey, you know, I don't say nothing, man. You know. Yeah, my nigga, you got people doing extract a certain type of way that has nothing to do with the eMPress. That's trying to be more than themselves and trying to pollute the condition of a certain color at a time. The people are fucking stupid. Yo, my nigga, I'm guaranteed. Matter of fact, let's watch it. Let's go see what it is that's doing that. Let me show you. Let me show you the people that are trying to extract something. Look at this. Let me show you. Where is it? This guy surfing in the water. So you gotta see what this chick is trying to extract. This is a funny chick right here. This one is no good.
Okay, don't be mad at me, okay? It's Brian. You called last night to see if I made it home okay, and then we started talking, and we have so much in common. We're going out again tonight. You know what's good? Iced coffee, okay?
This is no good. This is no good.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to do that. But I think I love him.
This one's no good. This one is something else from somebody else, but this one's no good trying to get information from her at a point because she's trying to get into somebody's mind. This one was no good and stuff. You know, but you have to see, the other girl, she was using some type of sky blue. Look at this. It's the sky. It has nothing to do. You told him park the truck, the height. No, you never say nothing. Yo, listen, that chick just tried to infect another individual doing something else. Trying to the Empress doing something because she's following her regimen. And then you got some next stupid chick that was wearing it. She's just showing you. She doesn't used to be. She don't even want to be. If the Empress is showing the sign, she's like, she don't even want the chick even in. What? Oh man, wait till you gotta find out how realistic it is. Wonder Woman. Them guys try to escape. They try to escape. They try to cause the Justice League. Those are the chicks of the Justice League. As soon as I said them,
I couldn't have accepted weird. 1 minute ago.
as soon as I said that, smoking cigarettes. They want to put them in a recycler. Well, I would never. Well, I can't do that. I have my reasons, but another person is different from me. I explained it already, so I don't even need to tell you.
The doctors decided that they would try to separate them because none of the other therapies they were using would work. Separation was still used as the last after social parents and all of that.
That wasn't even the twins I was speaking. That was somebody else. Oh, anyway.
And they talked about years about it.
Niggas want to separate.
Yep.
You know what the Empresses gotta watch out for? Watch out for individuals, and certainly your son's trying to gain the power of other individuals. But you know, things like that happen for a reason after a while, though. But you know, a man of honesty is always gonna be of honesty. Another person that is not of honesty of the hierarchy gotta even cleanse himself at a certain time. Also, when certain things go, you know, serious life. You know, I can't even blame them, but be careful of certain individuals that have an intention that want to do certain other things or certain. I can't say. Concern in other people's shows that they will speak about. You know, some chicks are trying to vote against me of things in the paradigm because, you know, you think you're gonna trap me right? You gotta be fucking stupid. The fucking element will literally kill you, man. No matter what type of element, you know.
Right now, all cards and calendars are 50% off. Plus, if I could get yours and forward it.
You know, it's because that means the element would have to identify. This is so funny, yo. You ever see when they want to rob the elves? These niggas trying to rob the elves, my nigga. niggas, 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 niggas threw the nigga a target commercial. Niggas said, go shop at Target. He said, go shop at Target, man. The niggas said, go shop at Target. The niggas wanna go rob them niggas on that Valentine shit, man. You crazy? Crazy, man. I'm like, talking about. Niggas said, oh, really? He said, oh, man, nice. He looks so nice. I look nice. Yeah, I do look nice, but why you looking at me like that? You're like, you in love with him. Oh, you in love? Oh. Why you in love with me? Is it because you know I'm loved? Or you heard about me? or what's going on? Is it the rap sheet? Which one is it? Because even the rap sheet, I gotta be skeptical about the type of situation you're speaking about the rap sheet, because I'm the real lover that heightens and intensifies all the white anatomy that makes stars. People might be jealous of that because I pick and choose who I make stars with. Or it might be the rap sheet where your ass just, my wife didn't like you. My wife and me, I made my wife, I made all the astrological emphasis, but I heard she didn't like you. I ain't like her. So what was it? What was it? Which rap sheet was it? I don't know. So, you got to be very careful and stuff, man. You had another person, they were trying to do all type of things, and I'm looking a little nice a certain type of way and stuff, I don't know how another person's looking at the situation and stuff. man, I don't give a fuck about it. It's just like, I look at another individual and kind of like, man, you know, my head's small too. You wouldn't even believe it. Another person, you think about it like, I got a big head or something. I got a real small head. That's like a whale, this it makes it look like there's a difference. There's a difference in me, but, you know, it was like, man, I think the guy was using some type of, it was like a helicopter that had some type of light sensor, and it was, you know, when I was in it came on, it was with the Aztecs, and on top of it, there were Aztecs on it. And then the chick looked at the nigga like with a certain type of eye, like, you know, they learned, it's like they ran, seemed like these chicks that was in there, seemed like they ran with some type of technology of the Aztecs, and they they just didn't want to get caught. Like they finally figured out how to use the technology against the individuals and was about to trap the individuals right then and there to somebody that they didn't like a certain type of way. And these chicks were like some vengeful chicks. And the chicks, they look like the 12 astrological jewel empresses a certain type of way, but it wasn't them. It was a literally it looked like eight Shaylee and Liv that finally broke into some type of gene of somebody's anatomy or something. It looked like Shay, and it looked like Lay that actually broke into somebody's gene a certain type of way, and they would just they looked at each other like this is the opportunity to throw the nigga into the machine and trap him, and then on top of it they want Aztec on it. I'm looking at these chicks like these not your the nigga would have to run like yo my nigga, you on Aztec land. I feel sorry for you about that. You know, I hope you got some sandals and slippers or something. You over here you over here Nike checking and shit. There's probably a lot of situations about to happen and other bitches being vindictive. You ever have bitches that try to attract people for a certain type of reason, and then on top of it, it's because they were already thinking to do that a certain type of way, and they trapped the person to have a human condition and live in a certain type of way, so they couldn't travel in the way they would probably be comfortable with traveling. You gotta be careful with things like that, man. You know, but hey, man, you know, I was just looking at it. I just seen them let the machine go like it was some the digital helicopter, you know the little you know the little remote control helicopter, and it had the spinning thing on it, and it let it go up in the air, and it started spinning and stuff. But when it started spinning, it looked like the way they looked at the guy, like they were about to do the Da Vinci Code thing. It was something I was looking at the guy like, why they look at him like that and stuff? And I just didn't say nothing and stuff, you know. But I was just looking at the situation like, wow, you know? These chicks, they looked at each other. The nigga looked at them, you know? I don't know, man. It looked like a funny situation, like something somebody gotta go really observe a certain type of way. And then on top of it, it might have been chicks, because, you know, I don't deal with HA living milk, so you might have had somebody of these chicks broke into somebody's anatomy or spirit energy at a time, tried to make an oath and a certain longevity a long time, and then when I turned off my camera, I put it on, let me show you a little piece of it. I put it on my charger a certain type of way. And then next thing you know, the chicks, then I had to recharge my phone because I had to make sure the footage recorded from when I was, you know, making the chanting and all that other stuff. And then when I plugged it in the wall, went to go turn on the phone. The phone froze up for a longer time than it was supposed to freeze up for. And I'm like, yo, what's that about? And then I'm looking at the phone. I use my other phone. You know, I have another phone and stuff. Hold on. I use my other phone here. Because I have another phone too, but this is my Sprint Boost mobile phone, but it ain't on right now. It's actually another phone, so you know this is my Sprint Boost mobile phone, but my phone ain't on. Well, it's on, but it's not connected because you actually need the service to connected and stuff and getting the service and stuff. So I had no service and stuff at the time. So I was using my other phone. This one's on also. I could make phone calls while I'm doing this one. I can show you. So I'll just show you, certain type of way just use my little phone call. So you add to it. These are the videos. This is the one I was making with the Aztec one. This one the one I just made, but it didn't go in order. It's supposed to naturally put. Remember, this is the last one I made for the night. This one right here, and this one's supposed to be in the order right here, but it didn't go in order. So I don't know. It's like it scrambled your own situation a certain type of way. Probably because I didn't data time it. Also because when I turned on the television, I didn't data time it. But if you check my phone records, the way it's recorded, it's supposed to show you things, Let's turn on the television. Funny, I turn on the television. It wasn't that long ago, so same day it was on the 15th, So it was around 15th. And actually, another person should call me, tell me they love me right now. I don't know why a person would call me and say I love you. I'm thinking about because I just said that and look at how
It is among the largest
I thought they loved me.
losses in history, as high as World War I and II combined.
If they love me, I know, right?
Writers document how their ancestors succumbed to disease in 1521. They are struck by another deadly pestilence.
Well, they were doing before. In 1576, there is the pestilence. They don't know what it is, but it's only to indigenous people. And so that starts to take away all the people you know. You are reading the book, and perhaps your mother, your sister, your best friend.
There's no person, ain't no person secure. I'm a refiner. What are you talking about?
I'm more than just an artistic choice.
You don't really get as a refiner.
Pick and dye have no way to acquire the materials to make paint.
What they decided to do to continue things, use very little paint in specific images, was the world around them was actually disappearing, like in fact disappearing.
My world never disappeared.
The Codex authors fight to preserve their culture in words and color.
I see the higher.
Their ancestors had created cities, temples,
I see,
They couldn't do that anymore. What they had at hand was they were the keepers of knowledge. And if they would portray that through painting, that knowledge would be kept.
Excellence looks across the Americas.
How can I say, listen, look at the wonderful sky, sexy sky. Another person doesn't know nothing about the time of a certain type of way. The reason why another person says certain things.
Time finishes what disease began. They strike at the heart of humanity's power and identity. Their horses. onto a reservation called Fort Hill. They become one of the more than 200 native nations the U.S. removes from their land.
I'm gonna say never more than.
Gary, you have 2 minutes?
Thank you, Senator Flex. I appreciate the ongoing working partnership and enjoy with my colleague on the Judiciary Committee.
You know, the guy that was speaking about the pestilence, the nigga said, another person is speaking about, what's his name? You gotta know, Festus was another individual that, he did a lot of certain situations, and then, some reason he must be beefing about certain things and stuff. I have a situation with one of my sons right now because, I had to handle the nigga a certain type of way just to be able to do something another time because the nigga started speaking a certain type of way again and shit. Like, I be looking at niggas like, I done told niggas, and then, depending on a person's consciousness, their real intent, my energy already knows. So, it's just like, sometimes a person doesn't want to do something for somebody a certain way, they do something a certain type of way for another individual. So, I don't say nothing, but it's like, I can't even tell you certain things. So I'm over here. A lot of people, like I travel all over the world. Like if I was in Asia right now, oh India, oh man, having a wonderful time right now. Oh man, I would have been in Greenland or somewhere wonderful, man. Over there by Antarctics, Greenland, also by where the aurora, some people call it. I call the aurora aurora Alice, but they call it the aurora the star. I'm a person that's bright and all type of stuff, so there's a difference, but I say the aurora or the aurora. They call it the aurora borealis. It's not the borealis because the boy, she's a funny chick. She'll go tell people certain things and she's trying to get me in trouble. I told you she be on some. Oh, you looking real nice, and then you over here. Then you see somebody over here with a balance. Oh, you got a balance? Oh, I'm not. You got a balance? You got a balance? Oh, you want to drink a balance? Oh, oh. Oh, I'm out. No, nigga said triple X. Nigga said triple X. The nigga said, oh, get your girl. Let me find your girl. Then come over there with the Valentine. Oh man, I can't even go home. my girl be inside with a little tank top, my little titties. A little tank top on the window looking, at me. How niggas outside drinking Valentine like, oh. Looking fresh as hell, looking through my, oh, look at this. Oh man. And you say, oh, you got slurred, saddy, and chilling that. What? I got the P93 for you, nigga. Rap. This shit not even rapid. This shit auto. It says auto seal for your ass, nigga. Just come right by my house. Like, oh man, I gotta short my curb right now. Downtown, nigga. Press the button on the car. The car lights up. Looks like other cars and stuff, just in case somebody got a camera. It's looking like the other cars is passing, like the parked cars, like the niggas. There's a little caution to you. There's a little caution to your signal. Yeah. The car just starts showing the caution to you like it dropped to the floor, then you hear the peel. Oh man. That's how I move down there, man. Looking at me. Oh, look at this. They be like, oh, that's a lot of love. You looking at me like, oh, that's a lot of love. And another time they look at me in another light just to make sure, they be like, oh yeah. They be like, oh yeah. Oh, this nigga looking real cool. Ooh. Then they be looking at me at a certain time. They be like, what? Oh, shrink. Oh, this nigga got the swing too. Oh, this nigga got the swing. And I be like, no. Hold on, man. Hey, my nigga. I don't know about that. If I want to look at me like, look. Shit, that look like Zeus is always right. Zeus isn't no big fat nigga. Zeus was a nice little brolic, slim type nigga that looked just like the nigga in the cave. Literally. If he had a white hair, if he got white in his beard, you know for a fact that if the only one with the white, wait a minute, I'll take a look at the nigga and say, wait. I said, who is this? Nigga looked at me again. Touch himself, huh? Oh, look at outside. It said, no. This is Steady's dad. How can I tell you this? Obligation. Like,